Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Murenase Seton Gakuen. And last episode, we met a new character who was brutally slapped by Miyubi. We had a flood, like a storm. It was pretty bad. We had to move some people around, which some people were just very upset about. Our student council president kind of used his room as the student council office for a while. Again, he wasn't too happy about. She was actually trying to get him to be the new president or whatever, but you know, I think she kind of realized who the kind of person he was, and I think he may have stopped that idea for now, at least. So, because yeah, he's just gonna kick out all the animals and make it his paradise for the one human girl, which is not exactly a school at that point. So, yeah, it wouldn't be good for anyone aside from him. So, not a good idea at all. And we also got to see the other girls in their underwear, which I certainly enjoyed. But at the very end of the episode, we got the one girl show up who I've always kind of considered or assumed was a final boss of some sort. I don't know what she's supposed to be exactly, but I imagine we'll find out in this episode. So let's just get into it and see what will happen. Oh yeah, also last episode, apparently there's a bit of a mess up that resulted in most of the subs not being down where they're supposed to be, but that should be not a problem this time. So just thought I'd mention that. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, I imagine so, yeah. Somewhat interested. Can't oversell it. Oh, I don't know why they made me jump. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? A lot just happened in 2 seconds. I wasn't ready for any of it. Yeah, there's a couple, yeah. Because they count as animals technically as well, so they're allowed you to. What just happened in like 2 or 3 seconds? Like, because like at first I thought, oh, something came out of nowhere. I guess it's a ball. People outside are playing a ball game of some sort, and then it was like an armadillo, and then it broke the glass, and then just so much happened. I'm not awake enough for this. But anyway, yeah, she apparently wants to join the school or something. I don't know. But also school festival. That should be fun for everyone but Jean, because nothing's ever fun for Jean. You know, aside of course from Hitomi, you know. It's just something funny about all those animals rushing ahead and then Miyubi just so far behind and then falling to her death. It doesn't sound funny when you say it out loud like that, but Honey Badger don't care. And there she is. But yeah, it shows her with the backdrop of other intimidating animals, so makes her seem very antagonistic, so I'm kind of curious exactly what she will do. A gentle savage. Just, I don't know why I made a monkey sound. I felt compelled to after I heard it. But she is obviously targeting the humans for whatever reason. That's all we know about her so far. Oh, oh no! That's a bit unexpected. I didn't know Ronka was that popular. I mean, she should be. She's wonderful, but I just didn't know. Like, Jesus. I guess it's mating season. Oh, there's her weapon. I was wondering where she kept it. I'm still kind of wondering where she kept it. But meanwhile, we got our Magic Gathering Club corner. Anetani. What kanji do you write that name with? You can tell from the ear? I guess that would be one of the tells. I'm also curious. Okay, so I was right. She is human. What I figured. Probably the only show where being a human comes as that big of a surprise. Finally, a human girl. Now Jean's not my only potential life partner. Really? Wait, really? Did I read that correctly? Like, I didn't know I was watching Space Brothers. She looks so good just sitting like that, doesn't she? Desuwa? Wow, she is blushing a lot. Maybe he told me it really does swing that way. I'm starting to think. Between this and last episode, you know. Because that would be hilarious if that was true. Because then Jane would get really screwed over. I want that to happen so badly. Like, she just romantically goes up to the first human that was here besides Jean. You have no idea how happy that would make me. I would literally die. But yeah, this explains this, yeah. I kind of figured it was something like this. Whew. Run, Ronka. Hide. Oh, you were gonna get squished. And from every angle. At least some people appreciate Ronka. Oh, when did you get back there? I swear she gets smaller every time I see her. You know, no big deal, as you do. Probably. Yeah, that was Jean. So is it your mate in season 2? And she's still blushing a little bit. Ow. Violence has been done. Jeez. Just put her in the bag, really? I guess that explains why I didn't see her very well before. Oh, who said that? Did I... It's a hoof. Like a horse or a donkey of some sort? Don't just wander into a dark shed. Nothing good can come of that. I've seen enough anime to be concerned about this. Oh, no, wait, that's a giraffe, isn't it? That's a giraffe. Yeah, I realized it a couple seconds before. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello, you're here too. Ronka, protect. Ow. Oh, that kind of hurt my own neck. I want to carry Ronka in a bag so badly now. Are you stripping in front of Ronka after taking her to your bedroom? Because that's pretty bold of you. Guess the giraffe thing got him going. And looks like she's ready. Yeah, she definitely looks ready. So, yeah, I hope you're ready, Jean. Yes. Yeah. I mean, at least you gotta prefer that over the giraffe doing it, right? You would be right. At least one of them's working on that. Yeah, they're really not. That's one of the few things I knew about them. I love the alliteration there, but it still sounds weird. Oh, okay. There we go. It kind of looked like they were kissing there, but oh, are they doing it now? Well, sort of. Yeah, I would be concerned about him breaking little Ronka there. So, I mean, he told me I found a nice human to be with as well. So, it seems like it sometimes, doesn't it? But I'm sure he doesn't deep down. Even though he says that, I'm sure it's not true. I really don't like Eugene. I don't want to see Ronka cry. Those are not the juices that were supposed to come from her today. Her eyes, she always looks like she's ready for combat. Jeez, that did not last. Oh. You eat a lot for a human. Maybe in truth she's a Saiyan. They're having fun over there. Yeah, that's the other human. Yeah, I like to believe Anchan replaces Jin. Because the show would improve dramatically if she did. Well, yeah, I mean, she's a human. That's what he likes. Although he told me got to her first, so I'm sorry to tell you that. What are you guys even doing? Yubi's just dead, as always. Well, something was in the process of happening, then he just bullied her. So nothing new there. Yeah. Poke, poke. We're all washing dishes even though only one person actually ate food. Very unfair. You gotta break it. Yeah, her eyes look like she's constantly, like, angry. So we still don't know what her deal is. Like, we're, like, halfway through the episode, and all we really know about her is she wanted to come here, and she has some interest in other humans. Anchan is what we call her. You weren't there for that. Elaborate. Are you in heat as well? Because if so, I mean, just... You can't cheat on Hitomi already. Well, that's how he took it for sure. Rejected. Well, I feel like you're gonna get penetrated. Just not in a good way. Because you sort of, kind of were. But, yeah. Jin, as usual, not making friends. But yeah, what is the truth then if that's not what it is? Yes. Please. And she agrees. Still don't quite get what our overall game here is. But here we go. Yeah, this is exactly what I had in mind. How did you know? But in what... Oh. Oh, wow. Has she always been that stacked? So, is she really a human? Because... Yes. Yes, tell me more. No, continue. Yeah, there's definitely some meat here. This girl is so... Wow. Thank you for that. Oh, I guess the heat was too much. I guess we'll just have to take her naked and unconscious back to our room. Jeez, how hungry is she? Good thing she had manga me on hand. So yeah, I am starting to really doubt that she's human, honestly. But then that begs the question, what is she at that point? I am very happy with how this is developing so far. I mean, she clearly has an interest in you, trying to take a hint. Under the table. I'd say we made great progress on that front this episode. Like the day we met, we've already bathed together and slept together. The tits. Yeah, I figured. But still, I wasn't quite ready for it. She wasn't ready for it either. But yeah, we made great progress on the skinship front this episode between those two. It was glorious. I mean, I kind of would have preferred her to do that during the bath scene, but I'll take it. But yeah, Ranka still... thing is way too big for her. Anyway, it seems like Anchan is trying to investigate humans. I don't know. I still don't quite get it. But she certainly was investigating pretty thoroughly there. Yeah, but we're still hungry. You don't have a nice human girl to give you her meat. And she seems to have found something. Is someone having a barbecue, perhaps? Or a campfire? Oh, Jesus! That is some huge meat. Definitely got her attention. They may have made a new friend just now. Yeah, once you dangle the meat in her face, she's gonna come running. She's gone. You can't just cop a feel and then leave. Oh no, giraffes. Well, it's a work in progress. We've licked each other a lot. That's about it. She is quite beautiful, isn't she? I'm still trying to figure that out. I can't really venture a guess. She eats a lot of meat, it's the only real hint we have. I didn't know she could look even more scary, but there you go. So maybe she doesn't have that positive an opinion on humans. What kind of person is Jin, in your opinion? Yeah, betraying is not allowed. Well, because you're an animal. That's pretty much the only reason why. Well, that means done for. Because I assume she has to be a carnivore if she eats meat like that, but it's not much of a hint to guess her animal. Okay. Tell me why you hate me. I am an adorable wolf girl, literally perfection. You have no right to hate me. That's Scooby Stack. Well, him hating you is a lie, so... So it's not really wrong, because a lot of humans will do that. Animals usually don't lie as much as humans do. Yeah, there's some good advice there. Just because he says he hates you doesn't mean he does. Yeah, she'll help you speak Sundara, don't worry. Oh, look at that tail. Oh god, you're adorable, Ranka. He does not deserve your tackles and licks. Well, just the usual Ranka affection, you know. Yes, right in front of everyone. They can cheer it on. Oh, they spotted her. Well, of course, Hitomi did. Hitomi's one that likes her. Oh, yeah, wasted no time. Gotta join the pack now. You got the initiation licking. That's how it works. Come on, embrace it. No, don't walk away. No. Maybe she's a red panda. Just came to mind, but probably not. We're all friends with On now. I don't know. Like, it seems like she's not. Friggin' Jin. No, you did not. Darwin Academy. More like Haunted Academy. Extinct departments. Oh, is this like the people that are behind her in the opening? Some of these voices sound kind of familiar. Ando Andrew. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of big words there. Yeah, she's clearly part of some kind of anti-human group. So does that mean she's like an extinct species? But wonder what she could be. It's dark, but she's cute, whoever that is. I need a name to look up her voice actress, though. Oh, wait, so she's not even the boss? Oh. I doubt it. That's kind of a tall order. I don't think any animal could possibly pull that off. I'd love to see how you think you're gonna do that. It's like billions of us. And we have very advanced weaponry. So I don't know what you think you could do. But go ahead and try. Okay, well then. I guess we found out a bit more about our motivations by the end there. Oh god, am I tired. Still don't know what she is, though. Because she looks just like a human. I mean, I know the females generally do look very human-like, but... And I think she kind of hides her ears under the hair, I think. So, because the ears and tails are usually the giveaways with the females. And not every animal has a big old tail, so... You know. And one of them checked the tail, too. They lifted up her skirt to check, so... Yeah, no tail. What is she? At some point, I thought maybe she was just a self-hating human, you know? But wouldn't explain all the meat-eating she does. I really just don't like seeing Jean bully Ronka. It upsets me so much. Because knowing that he doesn't really hate her doesn't really make it that much better. It's just, he still made her cry regardless. Okay, there's a little bit left. Some horny animals. Hello? No, he gave up away. He's not a lion anymore. Like, I'm going home. I did not sign up for this. Goodbye. Is that gonna be... Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll see if you're good enough. I mean... yeah, basically what I said. Right. This lion doesn't even have horns. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do. Mother and daughter cowering together. Yeah, okay. No match for a lion. You get wrecked. Yes, this means I can have your daughter now, right? I mean, only one way to find out is to try. Although, as long as he doesn't eat her, I guess we can call it a net positive. This scene, just... I don't know why, I just can't take it too seriously. There's just too many ridiculous elements to it. But, you know, it's nice, I suppose. Good for him. Yeah, gotta accept this lion just taking your daughter away. Just do a hoof shake. We can finally do it. It's right here in front of your parents. To plow your daughter. Yep. Yeah, I mean... Oh no. Dead. It would be a great view, though. Oh, wow. May uniforms. I mean, yeah, culture festival. I guess it makes sense, but yeah, still wonderful. Yeah, I know I should have probably been reading those subs, but I was distracted by the maid uniform. Extinct species and a primitive plot. So yeah, okay. That was the 10th episode of Murenase Seton Gakuen. And this episode, very first thing we got was our mysterious Anchan transferring to our school. At this point, we didn't know much about her at all. Like, she wants us to believe that she's human, but she's probably not. You know, she obviously wants humans to be extinct, and she eats a lot of meat. Those are the two biggest reasons why I don't think she's human. You know, although she seemed to, well, I guess it just kind of ties in with that, never mind. But anyway, yeah, the very beginning of the episode did just that armadillo or whatever just flying through that window, breaking through it, hitting the teacher on the nose, flying to the roof, and then falling onto the other teacher. Like, he just assaulted 2 teachers in like 2 seconds. Talk about that offense. So that's how we started the episode, you know, so you knew you were in for a good time. And then you just got Jin running through the hall with Ronka. Yeah, this is why I was a little bit confused, because, yeah, you see Jin here carrying Ronka at like 2 minutes and 22 seconds through the hallway. You see her head right there. Then you see the people chasing. Then the next time we saw him, like, I didn't see her head anymore, so I was a little bit confused. I was like, I thought I saw Ronka. Where'd she disappear to? But apparently, I guess she just went fully into the bag. But then we saw her head again. Like, I don't know. That was a little bit weird. That also threw me off a bit. But anyway, as soon as Anchan joined the school, she pretty much immediately expressed interest in the humans. So, obviously I knew there was something there. I just thought it was a matter of, she's a human, probably. So she just wants to hang out with her fellow humans. That's all I kind of thought it was. And I very much enjoyed Hitomi's enthusiasm upon having another human girl here. Like, there was a lot of blushing, there was a lot of enthusiasm, there was a lot of excitement, there was a lot of touching here and there. Like, yeah, it was a panda that looked up her skirt, which she didn't seem to mind in the slightest, so, you know. Okay, so we did see her ears here, right? So, yeah, clearly the cat girl sees her ear there, and, you know, Panda checks for the tail, neither of which she seemed to mind in the slightest. So, yeah, it's really hard to believe she's anything but human, so, yeah, I'm definitely curious about that. So, yeah, it does seem like she's just a human, you know, that just hates her own species because of all the bad things they've done. And there are certainly people like that, you know, so... But just the meat-eating thing is the only thing that throws me off. But I could chalk that up just to being a quirk of hers if I had to, but that was a lot of meat. Like, Jesus Christ, that was a lot of meat. So, I do kind of like how stoic she is. Just makes her oddly more attractive, I don't know. I did kind of enjoy Jean's misunderstanding that she likes him. Just, no. She was just so upset. Like, why do I feel like I just got rejected? I didn't even confess to this lowly human. What just happened? I hate that man even more now. That was a fun little bit. And everyone just dead in the hallway. And then we went to the storage shed. I immediately got concerned here. My first thought was, like, maybe this is some, like, Anchan related plot, you know, to get him alone, to talk about some secret thing or whatever. Like, at this point, I didn't know just how hostile towards humans she was, but I knew she had, like, some kind of business with humans, like, of some sort, so I thought maybe she wanted to have a private talk with him in there. That was my first thought. But, you know, we saw the hooves, and then I started thinking, you know, a horse, a donkey, what could that be? And then I think it was about maybe 2 seconds before the reveal, I was like, no. That's a giraffe. That's the giraffe. And then, yeah, then it showed him. And at that point, it was time to get out of there. I don't know why, but just seeing... When he set the bag down in his room, or her room, whichever one it was just the funniest thing. It just plops down, and then her head just looks gigantic in comparison to the bag. Like, it almost looked like he just had a severed head in his bag that was just still moving. It's kind of what it looked like. Gotta love a girlfriend you can just kind of keep in a bag with you. Very underrated feature. Yeah, and then she was in heat, and at that point, yeah, it was time. But Jin being Jin, you know, he's not gonna put it in. He's just gonna run off. That's what he does. Just, yeah, I really did not like seeing her just standing crying there. Just, I already don't like you, Jin. You just keep making it worse. And then we made food for Anshan because she's a new member of the group, a new friend. We gotta show her what we can do. And yeah, it looked pretty good. And then, a second later, that food was gone. So yeah, only two things we know about this girl so far is she eats a lot, especially meat, and she wants humans extinct. I think that's literally the extent of what we know about her. Which is less than I thought I would by the end of the episode. I mean, we have a general kind of sense of her personality, I guess, but yeah, I really don't know much about her at all things considered. I assume we'll learn a little bit more next time. Yeah, we saw this bit here. This was pretty funny as well. The Animal Alliance, we had the 4 background characters there just doing a dance on stage, while you have Hitomi even further back, just looking at it like, what's even happening, guys? And then the next time he showed it, you had Miyubi, like, dead. So that was hilarious, and yet we still held her hand because, you know, she still got to participate in a way. So that was pretty funny as well for a background gag. Just, yeah, that was a lot of fun too. And yeah, like I said, Hitomi really was pushing for this bonding with Anshan. Like, after the clubroom stuff, what did we do? We just went to a hot spring together. So, yeah, wasted no time trying to build up a relationship here, which I thoroughly approved of. And then she says some line about what a fool, her guard is completely down, which, yeah, it is, because she wants to become friends with you, you know? And then just looking at her chest, which, has she always been that big? Because, good God. Like, Anshan is kind of the perfect size, so not sure what she's complaining about. I did love this little comment here. The only species whose breasts remain large even when not lactating. Just, yeah, humans are pretty special like that. Just, she looks so triggered over there. And then we have a bit of shoulder touching, you know, getting even to real lewd territory at this point. Like, it really does come... I know she straight up said she just wants to be friends with her later on, but really, it definitely came... A lot of this did come across as flirting, you know, all jokes aside. Like, do you see the shoulder touching here? Like, I'm pretty sure this is the same day we met, so just kind of keep that in mind. There was just so much blushing, so much everything. Just ended it off with literally sleeping together and copying a feel. Of course, that wasn't Hitomi's thing, but still, she was a part of it. So, definitely very easy to put Yuri goggles on for. Like, they made that fairly easy, I would say. But yeah, just, I enjoyed all the bonding between those two. Obviously, Anshan is doing this mostly for investigating purposes because she's trying to bring down humanity, but still, I think it may have had an effect that she didn't account for, which is getting her to, you know, bond with a human, getting attached to them as a species. So I think this will end up being a pretty valuable experience for getting her to kind of give up on the idea of, you know, human genocide. So yeah, definitely valuable stuff. And of course, just cute, pleasant stuff to watch, which is the most important thing. And then Ronka actually had a bit of run-in with Anshan, who was apparently trying to get the two of them to break up, but not like that's working well at all. You know, I think it almost kind of backfired a little bit too with some of the things she told Ronka. Yeah, but even Ronka can't tell what kind of animal she is, but she seems to at the very least not think she's human, so... Also, just like Ronka's shirt, just straight up paw print on the chest, literally nothing else. Still can hardly believe she's not human. She looks so human, like everything about her, aside from the red hair, I guess, but could just be chalked up to being an anime thing. Then we had a bit of a moment between Ronka and Jin, where, yeah, I think here she's finally starting to get it a little bit, that when Jin says he hates her, he doesn't actually hate her. It's just, he has this kind of facade of animal hatred that he tries to just emanate. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but, you know, it's what he does, and she's an animal, so he's gotta not break character and say those horrible things to her. But luckily, he told me he was there to explain to her the truth of the matter. He still irritates me, though. Ranka just energetically jumping towards the window when Anchan spotted, and of course Hitomi spotted her first, kind of goes without saying. She's easily spent the most time with her. And she immediately goes for the licking, as she does. And at this point, yeah, I really did feel like we were welcoming her officially into our pack. Just a very cute kind of waving scene. Just, the panda's cute like everything she does, but the waving especially. The cat girl I don't think waved at all. I mean, Jean didn't wave either, but that's to be expected. So, and then she just wipes off all the wolf girl saliva. How dare she? And then we got to see the rest of her, like, group. Which makes sense because, yeah, when we see her in the opening, she clearly has a shadowy group behind her. Like, she's part of an organization. So I was kind of wondering what that was all about because she seemed to be alone here. But by the end of the episode, finally made sense. She's got her group here, you know? Yeah, that voice of the girl in that group definitely sounds familiar. It might be, yeah, the same voice actress as Shirai Kuroko. I'm not positive. I don't have a name to look up, but that's what it sounds like. Again, I'm sure we'll see more of them next episode. Jesus Christ, these names, though. Because it says Ando Andrew, which is easy enough to remember, but then below it's like Mesonikia, Trisodonatidia, Andrew Sarkis. Why did I say it twice? Like, it straight up says that twice, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but it was long. And then you got Yang Yang here. Setario Dactyl. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done trying to read those. It's just not going to happen. But yeah, I guess, well, they're clearly extinct animals. We see them a bit more clear in this shot here. One of them kind of looks like a big old lion. And it's really hard to see, but yeah, I can't quite make out a lot of these figures. But they definitely look a little bit weird, like kind of enormous faces on some of them. Like, she looks so much more normal than most of them. Aside from the girl, of course, but as always, the girls look the most human. So, and then we had, yeah, just like a giant mammoth or something, just, good God. I still don't get why they think they could possibly eliminate humanity. Like, just, it's not possible. Humans are by far the most powerful creature on Earth. It's just, you know, the way they can unite to get things done and build weapons of mass destruction. Like, no animal could ever hope to defeat humanity as a whole. I mean, of course, a lion could get a human or two in the woods or whatever, but as a whole, no, never. Lions or any other animal could not unite to eliminate humanity. It just literally could not happen. I don't see any scenario where that could possibly happen. That's why in post-apocalyptic fiction and stuff, it's always zombies that take us out, you know? Usually as a zombie virus that we, as humans, create. There's no post-apocalyptic show where, you know, lions or tigers take over, you know? Like, they decided they had enough of humans and decided to eliminate them, because that just wouldn't happen, you know? It just wouldn't. And then we had that final bit at the end, which is just silly. I mean, this has always been kind of a subplot, this whole lion, gazelle thingy, whatever animal she is. But you know, I never cared too much about it, really. It's just always kind of been there. And yeah, next episode, yeah, our festival. Although the copulation line there was pretty funny. Like, I kind of saw it coming, but it was still funny. Anyway, next episode, Culture Festival. Looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely look forward to seeing that. And hopefully seeing a bit more of Anshan and maybe how she plans on eliminating humans, because that could be interesting. Maybe she just means eliminate humans from the school, because that's probably what she meant. That would make a bit more sense. Actually, let me go back to the line. How did they phrase it? Because that would make more sense. It could just be me completely misinterpreting what they said. Do you think you'll be able to lead the humans to extinction? Yeah, no, he makes it sound like it's just a straight up all humans thing, not just the school. I don't know. Because the school will be much more reasonable. But anyway, that's enough. That's enough. This is enough. Time to just kind of wait for the next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.